Hello everyone, this is the Clever Fool bringing to you another entry into our campaign series where we go through every single campaign in the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition on hard mode and try to unlock the achievement for the campaign if there is one. Today we'll be playing through Montezuma, the Montezuma series, and of course we'll be starting at none other than the beginning, the first campaign, Reign of Blood. Doing this on the hardest difficulty available. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, eagle warrior of Tenochtitlan. An omen appeared above the forest, the shape of an ear of corn, but blazing like daybreak. It seemed to bleed fire, drop by drop, like a wound in the sky. I am a warrior, not a priest, and knew not what to make of such a sign. I consulted with the seers and magicians to see if another great war was coming. But they answered only in riddles. The gods want more sacrifice was their answer. That was always their answer. Much of our empire of rainforest and volcanoes has been conquered in the name of sacrifice. The magicians tell us that we must make a sacrifice every single day for the sun to continue to rise. It took the relay teams 2 full days to carry my message the 200 miles to our city of Tenochtitlan. After 2 more days, my uncle Montezuma, emperor of the Aztecs, sent his reply. Montezuma's priest foretold that the god Quetzalcoatl might soon return from his long exile. How else to explain the omen? Montezuma ordered my warriors to increase their efforts to consolidate the rainforest between our land and those of our enemies. We must establish control over 4 shrines that are sacred to Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. Because the Aztec Empire is mighty and constantly expands, we have made many enemies. We must defend these shrines from our enemies in order to prepare for Quetzalcoatl's eventual return.
Cool. Nice introduction. Voice actor is good. I noticed the art style seems to have been standardized between different campaigns, which is pretty neat. I do like the art. It's very well done. Our objectives here are to capture the 4 shrines, which are monasteries sacred to Quetzalcoatl, to place a sacred relic in each of the 4 shrines. So the hints here say that the Aztecs are restricted to the Castle Age and have a population limit of 75. I must defend the shrines that are sacred to the god Quetzalcoatl. Constructing new monasteries is not sufficient to please him. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to build them, or if... I know that building new ones is not going to be good enough. I have to capture those 4 specific ones, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to build new monasteries. I should still be able to, if I remember doing this correctly. I've done this one in the past, before the Definitive Edition came out. Your enemies will attempt to destroy the shrines in order to embarrass you before the gods. Therefore, do not attempt to claim the shrines until you can defend them, as defeat will ensue if one of the shrines is lost. And 4, the Aztec monks are very powerful when fully upgraded. You can train them once you capture a shrine and have advanced to the Castle Age. So this seems to imply that I won't be able to build my own. The scouts say that Montezuma's forces, which are me, begin in the feudal age with only a few soldiers. They must defend the Aztec town from early attacks. My enemies are 3. Here we go. The Tlahtitluco are located to the west. Their army of swordsmen and eagle warriors can be dealt with relatively early. So red is weak. The Tepanaka, in orange, dwell to the north of our town. Their walls may keep you out of their town until you have siege weapons, and they train archers and eagle warriors. And I am very sorry to anyone that can pronounce this properly. The Xochimilco. Yeah, the Xochimilco in purple are your most dangerous enemy. They live far to the north and train archers and scorpions. Do not engage them until you have many eagle warriors or jaguar warriors at your command. So basically red, then orange, then purple in order of ascending strength here. So one thing to note right away about our technology tree is that because we're playing a Mesoamerican civilization, we actually get no cavalry of any kind. We can't even build the stable, as you can see here. The nice thing about Aztecs is that we have a very strong economy. Our villagers get to carry extra, and that is actually very, very nice for having an early economy. Our unique unit is a jaguar warrior. That's an infantry unit with very high attack that's good against other infantry. We create military units 15% faster, and our monks are extremely strong. I'm not going to go super in-depth through the tech tree every time, mostly because there's tons of great civilization overviews, so I don't feel like the need to do that at the start of every campaign. But basically, the Aztecs here are going to be defined throughout our campaign by having very good infantry, and no cavalry whatsoever, and very good monks as well. The availability of siege onager and siege ram will be really nice for us too, as well. No gunpowder though, sadly.
I hear the growl of the jaguar. Is this a bad omen?
Lots of boar around. We have jaguars around now as well. I keep forgetting that the garrison button is not G but T. Get in here, bro. What are you doing? I'm tempted to just rebind the button to G again. But I'm not sure if that's the best course of action here. Let's have you continue scouting in this direction. This way leads to one of the monasteries, I believe, but we don't want to actually discover it yet, because otherwise they'll start getting focused down.
Casco. J. Ikho. Batne. Axe. Outside. Bantelwon. Ok. Jebio. Kumante. Bantelwon. Ok. Ok. Bantelwon.
Steal the turkeys. Let's make sure our town center is still producing. I think we get loom for free, right? Oh, this is very bad timing.
J. Casco.
They're stealing our turkeys. No! My turkeys!
Casco. Batne.
Unfortunate. Lucky play by me.
J. Bantelwon. Axe.
Oku. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok.
Now, if I do remember correctly, yes, orange is here. And this leads to another shrine, but we don't want to trigger that shrine just yet.
Ok. Bantel. Ku. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
We should look into advancing to the feudal age first, and make sure that we defeat some of these enemies before we capture the shrine, at least to get them under control. It's a fairly straightforward scenario, if I remember correctly. Let's just make sure that we continue producing. We have tons of food available here. Let's build a mill. Send our friend a little bit further off to see if we can get anything good. And we're short turkeys here. But we shouldn't resort right away. We definitely shouldn't resort right away to building farms. I know that there's like 3 boars here. This area is completely walled off by orange. 2 more boars, 3 more boars here even.
But nay.
Alright, very nice. So far not really feeling the difficulty yet, but I'm sure it'll spike up eventually since we're restricted to 75 units for this campaign anyway. I don't really see a point in building multiple town centers, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna boom to maybe like 35-ish villagers, I feel, and then make our way to creating military and steamrolling the mission. It should be a fairly straightforward one. We've got 9 on wood. We'll probably take 2 of those off and put them onto gold up here. We have plenty of stone as well, so why not put a villager and have him wall off this area. I need to get my military. I need to get my hotkeys sorted out better. So instead of D now, it's W for some reason. W, D. Okay. We only need 4 more houses, really. Actually, no. Once we build a castle, will be good. Let's keep our town center producing as always. We'll farm the boar nicely. Let's put a couple more gold miners here. We have lots of resources here, actually. Tons and tons of resources. I think the next play here then is to wall off this area. So I'll have you actually begin doing that. WZ. Can I rotate? How do I rotate? Oh. What? What's this do? What? Did you see that? Hello?
But nay. Jay?
You lads saw that, right? In any case, just build here. WZ. I need to learn how to rotate a gate. I'll probably do that off screen. We should research our text while we can, since we have fewer villagers to work with. Just straight up from being maximized here. Idle villager, get back to work. Get back to work. After you finish building this, we can have you build a wall here.
Aztec.
So you build this. No. Build this. Then build this. Then build this.
Aztec.
Then build
Aztec. But nay. Aztec. Oh, Asku. J.
Having my villagers arrive with loom is really nice.
Cool. Aztec.
Let's research horse collar so that our farms are nice when we start to nice and wood efficient once we start getting them online. We're gonna run out of boar eventually. Go over here and build this. Having that piece of that tree there is pretty annoying, I will say. Running on 30 villagers. Let's build 5 more, and then queue up the castle age as soon as we can. So you go ahead and build a blacksmith. Let's put it in an aesthetically pleasing location. No, that's not aesthetically pleasing. Let's put it, since I'm a basic boy. Let's put it. Oh, I didn't build my walls in an aesthetically pleasing way because there's like a path here, but I built a gate there. Once we get our smithy up, we should also work on, in the meantime, getting a military building up, or perhaps just a market is fine. Back here.
But nay.
There should be more here. I should have scouted that a little bit better. I think there's more food up here. I really remember that well. There's jaguars up here. Alright. Oh. We're still fine. We're still fine.
But nay. J.
Just have them come back. Oh, there's another boar here. That's what I was missing.
But nay. J. Asku. But nay. J. Asku. Asku. J. Ku. Ikho. Asku. Ku. Bantelwon. Asku.
That, my friends, is how you hunt a boar with only 3 villagers.
But nay. Asku.
Right, they seem to be trying to apply some pressure to us. No big deal. We'll just advance to the castle age. And build ourselves a tower up here. Man, that gate goes down fast. Now we should have all the economy that we really need, honestly. Get enough to build a castle soon. Start building some farms.
But nay.
Build a farm. Have you. Build a farm. Everyone else here can mine some stone. Build a farm here as well. Our gate's probably going to go down, honestly. It doesn't bother me too much.
But next, outside. J. Equal. Until one. But nay.
If we funnel them into our town center here, we should be fine.
Outside.
As long as we didn't leave a gap here. It's hard to tell with the diagonals. I don't think we did. Okay.
But nay. Outside.
There goes the gate. Sure. It's never really bothered me too much using that. We're gonna want to rebalance our food eco here a little bit better. 36 villages is really all we're gonna have room for. Oh, I lost a guy. Interesting. I guess my ears haven't been having to tune themselves to like the new enemy attacking music yet. So I didn't even actually notice that I lost a guy. Since our town center doesn't need to produce any more villagers, we might as well have it do some techs. Here comes the enemies. There is a gap! Oh god. How annoying. I lost a villager too. Do the enemies just not have death sounds? Is something going wrong with me here? Yeah, like, I'm not actually hearing any of these guys' death sounds. Is that expected here? Like, I don't hear any of the death noises. It's kind of jarring, actually. Skirmers can't do any damage to my villagers anyhow. Yeah, that's really jarring. I wonder if that's some kind of like audio glitch. Because that is really strange and should not be happening. Look while these guys out real fast. Why is the garrison button not G? Alright, I'm changing that. 1 second. Options, hotkeys. Where is it? Where is it? Stop is G? They changed garrison from... Alright, we're gonna change this to G. Change this to G. And we're gonna change this to T. Because that's already screwed me over like 3 times. Yeah, this is much more smooth. Oh no, I'm switching back to T since I was trying to switch to it. Ah. Alright, we're down a couple villagers. Let's get this all nice and reset here. Have you move here. We have tons of resources. Man, I'm playing this like a total newbie booby. That's okay. I picked an easy one for a reason. Gotta take time to get used to commentating and admiring the scenery, so to speak.
J.
I think while I do this, I'm also going to actually change the hotkey villager build. No, this is not what I want. Where's my units? Unit commands. I want military buildings instead to be S. And I want economic buildings instead to be A. Yeah, this is the set of hotkeys I'm used to on HP now. Yeah, you know why? It's because it lets you build farms much faster. Okay, we've got plenty of resources, need more food. Let's just queue up our infantry here. Rebuild our lumber camp.
Outside. J. Outside.
Research gold mining while we're at it. Now I'm like stuck thinking about the hotkeys. I'm not sure which I prefer more. I feel like we go for a Jaguar skirmisher build. Leverage the unique technology, the Atlatl technology here.
But nay, see. Outside. 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 Ok. Outside.
Is there a gap? There's seriously a gap there. Oh, that's annoying.
But nay.
Yeah, the lack of death sounds is very jarring. Just gonna ring the bell for now. Don't really feel like playing well.
But
no, you guys are fine. You guys can just keep working here on the right. Gold miners there are still relatively safe. What's this hotkey here? F? Go to work. Let's research fletching so that our TC is better. These villagers go back to work. Train some more eagles. Level up the eagles as well. We need more food.
J. Outside.
Nope, you know what? I'm gonna change the hotkeys back. It's so awkward. I don't remember what any of my old hotkeys were. Villager unit commands. Where is it? Military buildings. W. Economic buildings. Q. Let's have you plug the wall.
Chaconal.
And have you build a university.
J. Chaconal.
Get rid of this mill. Place a castle in its place. Right there looks good. And if I remember correctly by the hints, red is the weaker team.
But Chaconal.
So we should actually be good to go here. And we should be focusing more on food rather than wood. Let's put you two back on farms. This. You can complete this first. Let's have you go back to gold. Put you back on a farm as well. A bit of a rocky start because I have to shake off some rust, but I should still be good. Let's update. Upgrade to fortified wall. Limiting factor is definitely food here. Research elite skirmisher. Start creating some. Am I creating them? Yeah, I'm creating them. Good. And have you build a siege workshop. Once we get siege online, we should be in much better shape. In fact, let's have you build it. What does it look the coolest? I guess there is fine.
But nay. Oh, outside.
Is there seriously another gap here? Hello? What? Oh, I thought that was a piece. Oh, that must be the corner. I thought that was a piece of wall there. I thought I had that covered. Alright. Well, let's shore up that wall. Let's research Bodkin. Research Atlatl. Get another villager on food here. Research Town Watch and Handcart soon. We got plenty of time. I ain't going for like a land speed race here until I can get better. Grab ballistics. Padded archer armor. Game like this, it's pretty easy at the start. All we have to do now is be able to make sure that we can maintain production. In fact, I'm going to have you build a barracks here so we can keep up eagle production. Have you start spamming jaguar warriors. I don't think I'm going to be making the champion line at all. Like, if there's a gap here, there's no way for me to really realistically be able to tell. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That is the trouble with having updated graphic, or with Age of Empires in general, with the buildings. It's always been that way. Grab murder holes. Let's start moving them out. Where's our military all looking like? Got some of you guys on wood. Have you guys build a follow-up castle maybe here? And then we should be good from that angle. Yeah, that's something I definitely noticed though. Like the death noises of the soldiers is a lot less pronounced. I expected like the loud oh, you know, like when the villagers die, like the woman screams when she dies, but now they kind of just die. Okay, now we got fully upgraded skirms, fully upgraded soldiers. I think numbers-wise, we don't really even need any soldiers here. We should just use our soldiers out here to push instead. Let's defeat red. I feel like that's a good course of action here. Tlatelolco. If the scouts, if I remember correctly, the scouts said that they're the weakest, so getting rid of them early on would be good.
But nay,
7 gold miners, 16 food, 8 on wood. Let's put more guys on gold instead. Yeah, Scorp should be no match. I just like watching too much. That's my problem. Like with Age of Empires, especially like earlier in the game where I was being attacked, I just liked watching myself get attacked, you know? It was almost kind of surreal. It's like, oh yeah, I probably should be doing something about this, right? But it just looked so good that in the end I decided not to. Yeah, like this guy died and he made no sounds whatsoever. I really do miss the old death sounds. Alright, we're past the micromanagement phase of the economy here. We should be able to start thinking about just pushing out more in general. I think, oops, not militia. A mix of Jaguar warriors and Eagle warriors is the best. All on wood, huh? Out of pop space. Really? Keep the men flowing. Now would be a good time to determine if I can build my own monastery. Can I? I cannot. So I basically have to capture one for myself. If that's the case, that's going to be slightly troublesome. 9, 20. I have 20 guys on food. I think I can afford to lower that number a little bit. Yeah, unit production halted because I'm at my pop limit. We've basically thrashed blue though. I think the right play now would be to build another castle. Let's build another castle right on top of this hill right here. We need to micromanage our military much better too. Do I have any guys sitting in my house? No, I don't. Got 3 eagle warriors here. I'm sending tons of infantry as well. Straight into our double castles here. It's gonna be a massacre. This can't be the bulk of my military here, right? I gotta have like sent some people elsewhere by accident. That's definitely not 35 units, is it? Yeah, I got a bunch of guys sitting here. Man, the population limit. I just got through doing this challenge where I made 100 villagers. 100 villagers. And now I'm playing a campaign where I can only have 75 units. That's including villagers and military. It does feel much slower now. It's fine. I'm just trying to relax anyhow. We should make an effort to clean up red here. Go back to getting wood. Wood is probably our least useful resource right now, but we still do need it for our farms and whatnot. Do I have a spare eagle warrior lying around? I feel like I can go grab a monk now. Ah, it's just so cinematic. It's so feudal, guys. Just funneling yourselves into a death trap here. Honestly, don't even bother.
Manze. Oak. Bantelwood. Oak.
Is this locked? Why is it trying to go all the way around? Are you seeing this?
Bantelwood.
Oh, it's because I locked him out. Why? But why was he going that way to begin with? Alright. Red just resign off screen. Perfect. Yeah. Why did he pathfind in this direction to begin with? Very questionable. There it is. We need a monk. We hit our population limit, sadly. We have nothing cute in any of our other buildings, right?
Oh.
No, not the villager. Lock the gates. Where did the Eagle Warriors go? I just had 2 Eagle Warriors here. Where did they go? Hello? I could have sworn I just had 2 Eagle Warriors in that building. Where's it at? Come on! Alright, well, we can delete you. Make room for a monk. This means I have production queued up somewhere else. Scorpions will give us a lot of trouble here. Where else do I have units queued? Oh, I can just check, right? Get out of here. And apparently these guys ran out of here and went immediately into that castle. I don't know why, but they did. I feel like Jaguar Warriors are going to be the better choice here. Let's grab our first relic. Drop them in. And this is the route into Purple's base here. I wonder if they have murder holes. If they do, we're going to need more rams.
But nay. Outside.
Comance. Achtzak.
I should be paying more attention to that now. The problem is with the small population, I'm used to having like larger populations, and sending in like bigger strike forces. But now with like my force of villagers behind me, I only have like 30 or 40 military units at any given time, which is pretty annoying. Basically means I just have like small strike teams. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Of course they had a squad of tons of units right as I sent my guys in. Very unlucky.
Hijo. Outside.
I do like how it keeps track of my objectives in the top right now, though. That's a really nice touch. And oh man, Scorpions against my lineup here is not good. I feel like Scorpions are going to be strong against Aztecs because all the great units are infantry units. They do have murder holes. What am I doing? I'm throwing. Reset the gather points further forward. Let's make sure all our boys are in here. We call this the slow push, boys. Let's send this tank down this direction. I don't remember if I have to cross the water or something like that. I really should learn the hotkeys for selecting buildings too. Because as of right now, like basically I have to select the building and double click it to start doing the units that I want. Yeah, the lack of like death screams really messes with me. I wonder if it's a setting or something that I need to turn up. Let's just keep spamming units in. Out of gold. Okay, put you here.
But
Oh, our gold mining operations are extremely slow now.
outside. Mantle wall.
Should have done the shift click. As you can see, I've got a lot to learn still. I do kind of wish the collapse animations were faster. They look very nice, don't get me wrong, but it kind of clutters up the battlefield a little bit when I'm fighting like this. I feel like the quick destruction animation was just nice and clean. It didn't distract me with anything unnecessary. I know for one of these I had to like build a dock to get across. Did I lose my villager there? I think I did. Yeah, I have 34 villagers now. Well, that's where my Eagle Warriors went.
Mantle wall.
Let's have them build a dock here.
Aztec.
Ok. Bantel. Ok. Jebio.
And I think we've got Zokimilko cleaned up pretty handily here as well. I remember that the Aztec campaigns were pretty easy, which is why I chose to do them here, since it's been so long since I've done a first-person, not even a first-person, a real-time strategy. But I'm sure I'll get the hang of it sooner or later. I do think we want this shrine to be our last shrine, though. It looks like it's deep in enemy territory. Honestly, don't even really care if they get in. Let's just start cutting wood over here. And then we can just wall this area off. And this side of our base doesn't even matter anymore, really. We never really needed the skirms. And orange is the only team left, basically. Purple's eliminated soon. Getting our... Nice. Just speak of the devil. Zokimilko resigns as soon as I said purple is getting their stuff handed to them. And now all that's really left is orange. We're going for an all-out attack here, but we have castle, so we should be okay. It's not really a matter of whether they get killed, or it's a matter of when they get killed. The dead bodies do disappear really quickly too. I'm not sure what to think of this. I really like the death noises. I thought that really gave Age of Empires like some personality.
But nay, ikho. Aztec.
Gotta unqueue everything. Queue. We were making militia there? Queue. Unqueue. Unqueue. Alright. Now we can make our transport ship next. I suppose I should be deleting villagers since I don't need them, but I don't like deleting my eco for no reason. Like, I have tons and tons of resources. Like, if I wanted to do this efficiently, it would have been over much, much sooner than it was.
But nay, okay. Binchan.
Alright, let's knock these guys down with our rams. In the meantime, we can get started building a castle up here. I suppose we can show off the monks getting their HP stronger. By researching techs. So every monastery tech for the Aztecs gives Aztec monks extra HP. here. That's a lot of dead bodies. We don't even really need to kill Orange. We just need to hunt down their shrine. And in the meantime, we have this guy go down here. That's a ton of jaguars, but thankfully jaguars don't attack monks.
You defile our sacred temple, Aztecs. The gods demand a sacrifice.
Alright. Ship click there. And we need to create the monk. And hopefully get this guy created before that monk created before they destroy it. Pick this up, place it in. Oh, that was close. Very nice. Okay. So a bit sloppy. Definitely could have gone much faster than I did. I had tons of resources there at the end. But man, what can I say? I was just admiring the new graphics. I'm still getting back into the swing of things, but soon enough, I feel like I'll be improving my APM.
When my warriors had captured the shrines and defeated the Xochimilcan and Tlatelolco, we made the long journey back to Tenochtitlan, laden with gifts for Emperor Montezuma, jade, feathers, and of course, prisoners. The sheer vastness of our city on the lake seems staggering after having been in the rainforest for so many days. Emperor Montezuma lives in the most sumptuous rooms of the palace with his wives and concubines. While we spoke, he drank frothing chocolate from a golden cup. Musicians played their drums and flutes, and masked women danced. When my uncle Montezuma first ascended the Great Pyramid many years ago to become emperor, there was a great celebration. Yet now, some question his leadership. He sometimes makes decisions slowly, and rarely does he lead the warriors into combat. Montezuma's priest informed us that Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, would soon return to Tenochtitlan to reclaim his kingdom. Since I had helped prepare for his coming, I was given a new obsidian macana and promoted to the rank of jaguar warrior. There was more feasting and dancing that night. The air was heavy with perfume. However, I noticed as I walked down the steps of the Emperor's palace that the omens still hung heavily over the lake, spraying sparks over the midnight sky. So says Cuauhtémoc, jaguar warrior of Tenochtitlan.
Very nice. That's the first campaign completed. It took an hour and 29 minutes. Definitely didn't need to take that long, but hey, as long as we're all having fun here, right, kids? See you guys next time. Cleverful, signing out.